So, just to give you a kind of a synopsis of the article, first of all, it's not intended to devalue the great work that TA teams all over the world do in any way, but it does kind of point out that actually a lot of the work that happens in recruiting is essentially compensating for processes that don't work and processes that have failed to evolve. And really, my kind of thought behind writing this is the digital revolution's happened. It's made some changes to talent acquisition, but fundamentally, the recruiting process is the same as it was 100 years ago. And what it means is a lot of those systems and processes don't stand up to the world that we now live in. So, one symptom of this is from a candidate perspective, recruiting can be intensely dehumanizing process. I know lots of people looking for jobs at the moment, and they are not fans of the way that the recruiting process works. Also, there are lots of activities that happen in the recruiting process: screening resumes, initial interviews, drafting job descriptions, all those kind of things that you kind of have to step back and question and say, well, actually, could AI now do that better for us? Or actually, if AI can run the recruitment process in a different way, do we have to do all of those things at all? And then it kind of moves on to look at what the future is for recruiters. And one of the things that I hear time and time again is people talk about the importance of the human aspect of recruiting. And I'm not disagreeing with that in any way. However, it's a catch-all term that gets used for lots of things. And I think sometimes it's used for things that people are familiar with and like doing rather than strategically imperatively will do once kind of AI is sort of fully adopted. So it's really about not doing the wrong things faster. And the pandemic kind of really illustrates just how quickly things can change if there's a kind of a really strong imperative to do that basically. And what I'm saying is that we really need to kind of reinvent talent acquisition from the start and reinvent it around genuine value creation that works for everyone rather than just trying to do the wrong things faster. So that's the essence of the article.